Good morning, beautiful world. I hope you had a great sleep, wonderful evening, and you're ready for another amazing day of your life. Um, I have something else to share with you. Basically, this is an eye-opening perspective over nature, or well, I'll just go with the flow and then, we see how it goes. I want to talk about basically seed of life in terms of how everything costs, but at the same time, it's basically nature gives you everything for free. All you have to do is wait and, appreciate it, spend more time in it. So this will start with the pine cone, all right? Look at the shape. Wonderful, right? So probably you've seen something like this in your life, okay? And every single thingaling is basically one seed, all right? Here in my hand, I have counted it, so it's roughly between 180 and 210 trees right here. Imagine picking them like all separate and you plant them. Wow, you got a forest for yourself. It costs you nothing. So basically, imagine all the shelter that you can build from that. Imagine all the well, also for the birds, for people, you can build houses from the wood. You can warm yourself, over the winter. You can make barbecue, you can use logs and, cook, and how amazing, But this is just a perspective. Think about it like when you eat cucumbers. How many seeds inside? Tomatoes, like fruits, vegetables, most of them. I'm not saying that everything you can grow like this. Do your research. Most of the things you can. How much do you pay for things like this in throughout life? How much free time are you having? It's crazy. I know. And it's around you. Even like we are doing some gardening and with my wife, and from one tomato, imagine how many seeds you can get. I'm even willing to, if someone wants, to come by, and I'll give them, our tomato, and feel free if you are up for it, to take out the seeds, dry them, and plant it yourself. However, you have a lot of people doing actually the same thing. It's wonderful. And this is how you nurture nature, and nature nurtures you. Wonderful. So, people, I wish you an amazing, wonderful day. I'll show you again, because it's so beautiful, sacred geometry, and look. And it's just a pine cone, so most of, animals eat it, wind blows it around, and, it's self-planting around forest, or, you can take it and little by little, here, there, but the same way, flowers, and so on, so on. Yeah, well, that's that for now. Have a wonderful day.